Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, Joyce.
Hi,
How are you
good
doing?
morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you too.
It's morning for me.
Um, yeah. Hey, everyone. I see tons of people already sending messages. Um, hello. Welcome to another Postman live streams. My name's Arlemi. I'm a developer located at Postman, and I'm here with Joyce. Joyce, do you want to give a quick introduction?
Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm based in San Francisco and it's bright and early morning, actually. It's really dark right now. Very dark.
It does look a lot darker than when we usually stream. Is it
Yeah.
just a
It's
gloomy
called
day?
daylight savings time for
Okay,
farmers
cool.
to work in the field.
I see plenty of new names, plenty of new people. People asking about Postman flows. People asking what we're doing today. Let's answer some of these questions already. So this is going to be the last stream of the year. If it's the first time you're seeing us live, we've been doing that every week for the last 2 years. So now we're gonna do the last one of the year, take a quick break, and then we'll be back in January with plenty of other stuff. But for today, we're going to go through what we've done during the year. We're going to do a giveaway, and
What? Giveaway?
Joyce is gonna go through that in a minute. And to do the giveaway, I'm actually going to build the random picker during the stream to make it
Ooh.
a bit better, because we can do it with Postman, so may as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, there will be a giveaway. There will be a bit of building in Postman. There will be some going through everything Postman, the product team, has created during the year, and we'll go through other other initiatives like our Postman champions, Supernovas, Postman student leaders, etc. We'll talk about many things.
Yeah, it's a year in review. Lots has happened.
So let's probably start with what people are most excited about, which is the giveaway. So Joyce, do you want to quickly give the how
Give
do
the
we enter?
giveaway.
Yeah, give the
Yes, so
giveaway.
I'm wearing a Postman shirt today. We will have a couple giveaways throughout the stream. Oh, I have my Postman sunglasses here as well.
I don't
Can
have
you see
that.
that?
I need that.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, ow. I have socks. I have one hoodie.
Not centered. Couldn't
Okay,
see.
well, I'm wearing my Postman socks, so we will be having a giveaway, and the rules for it are Arlemi, would you mind pulling it on the screen? All you have to do is to tweet using a special hashtag. Arlemi's going to build his random picker live for us in a little bit, but if you tweet during the stream with the hashtag PostmanLive and you include a screenshot of my face, so I'll pause right here. Okay, so
You
get a
don't have.
screenshot.
So it can be a screenshot of the stream. I was actually thinking if you want to screen what you're doing in Postman. If
Yeah,
you're doing
if
some cool
you're
stuff in Postman,
struggling with something or
you may include that.
you built something cool, you can just include a screenshot. So go ahead and tweet us anytime throughout the stream. We're going to be giving away, we'll be doing drawings 3 times throughout the stream, I believe.
Yeah, if I manage to build that thing, which hopefully I will. But yeah, so everyone gets a chance. There's different steps at which we'll do the giveaway. If you can't see the whole length, just stay until the first pick, and then you can just resume your activities.
As you were.
Yeah, as you were. Okay. Should we then start building this already?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you don't have Twitter, it's free to create an account. So you can create an account, sign up. It's immediate, and then you just tweet once with the hashtag Postman Live. We'll leave that up unless Arlemi needs help with the Twitter API.
And I mean, if you really don't want to join Twitter, I'm sure there'll be more opportunities in 2022 to get swag. Just gonna pass on this one, and you get the next one. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me see. Oop. Okay. Let's see if that's going to be. It's probably not going to be big enough. So we'll have to. Yeah. So we'll hide your chat for now. We still see it. We still read it, and we'll reply if there's anything. But let's make sure we have the. We want swag. I see some people asking for more swag. Just one thing Joyce didn't mention. If you're at Postman, unfortunately, you can't enter the giveaway.
You're
So
excluded.
if you're an employee of Postman, please give others a chance. We will be checking if you actually were before sending. So, okay. So let's see. We make you send us tweets. So what we're going to try building quickly is just using the Twitter API. We'll put up the list of tweets that include this hashtag, so Postman Live. Put them in an array and do a random pick in that array of whoever is winning.
So if
Does
you
that make sense?
misspell Postman Live and you're like Postma Live, then it won't even come back. So it's very, very important to get that hashtag in there.
Yep. Oh, we have some previous winners vouching for us. Okay, let me pull this back on. Okay, let's go ahead. So we need the Twitter API first. So I'm going to.
Yeah. Can you zoom in like 2 times?
One more?
At least, yeah. Thank you.
That's too much. Okay, this one.
Okay, well.
So I'll go to the public workspace. I think we've used the Twitter API several times on the stream before. So
Yeah.
ideally, that should be easy enough. So I'm going to go fork this one. This one is basically just the list of all their endpoints. I'm going to join the 3,000 lucky ones that have already forked that collection. I'm going to call it giveaway. I'll put it in my Ever Republic. And what you may think is he's crazy. He's going to put it in a public workspace and he's going to show his credentials to everyone.
You're going to leak your keys.
But will I, though? Let's see. Let me start it, put it at the top. I don't need this one. So it's asking for plenty of keys. I've, before starting the stream, I actually went in and created an environment here in which my keys are. So I will click on it and pray that it works. Aha!
Ooh.
Okay. Another thing we wanted to talk about. We actually have a colleague called Claire. She's built a quick Postman extension for us and for her and her team to use. For us that are doing like live stuff like this, where we may display some keys. It's just a little Chrome extension called PM Shh. And what it does, it just hides the current value of your environment, collection variables, etc. So my keys are here. You can't see them.
Now click in on that. Click in on that and tell me what happens. No.
I will.
Okay.
I can add a new one, a new var, then put some stuff here, and then if I click away, it removes it, and then I can click back on. It displays again. But yeah, I'm not gonna click on the other ones.
And just to clarify, there's some chatter in the comments. Yes, Arlemi is going to be using the Twitter API in Postman. So we are testing it, not like writing tests, but we're exploring it, and we're going to build something, the random picker for the giveaway.
Okay, I'm actually going to put this back on. Okay, so I have my environment. I have my collection here. And you're all tweeting using the hashtag. So I'm going to probably do a search tweets. And I can look at recent search. So that should, let's see what it says. Search for public tweets created in the last 7 days. Yeah, that should be good enough. You've all known about this for the last 10 minutes. So we shouldn't, we should be good to only look for the last 7 days. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they have like different, how do you call them? Different pricing tiers, etc. So you may be able to pull like earlier stuff, but this is fine for us.
If you don't include a screenshot, I say we throw it back in the array and pick another one. However, can they enter more than once? Because you're just pulling an array, right? You're not pulling a unique Twitter ID?
Technically, yes.
Okay, that would be annoying if people just like spammed a ton, though.
Please don't spam, I guess. Maybe you just gave them an ID there. So, where was I? Okay, so I want to pull this. Also, the other thing is, because we're going to build it, we will call whenever we do the pick that counts. Because I'm going to call that
During
API
testing,
several
during
times.
development.
Yeah. We'll test it. Your name might pop up. I'm
Don't
sorry
get
if it pops up,
excited.
and
We'll tell you
it
when.
was not the right one. We'll be trying it out first. So let's first see if you just put hashtag Postman right here, what this says. Unauthorized. Interesting. It's a good start.
Maybe we will see some secrets.
Maybe you will see some secrets. So let me.
So how were you authorizing it, Arlemi? Did you show
I
that?
think this one inherits from the parent, so it goes all the way back here, and then this one uses bearer token, which is not set up because that's a collection level. So I'm gonna change screens quickly. You can admire my desktop background.
Oh, what is that? What is that blocky thing called? Low
Art, yes.
something. Just deleted the collection variable name.
I could have.
You could also
yeah.
select the active environment.
That was probably it, to be fair, because usually it
Polygon
just
art.
checks for the. Let's
Maybe?
see. Well, actually, let's try that. I'm gonna delete this one here.
Careful.
Yep. And try to send it again. Okay, it worked. Okay, cool. We already have quite a few. Very nice.
Oh.
And so all of the ones that have like this t.go means there's a screenshot, because I think that's the URL of the image.
Can we see it?
This show the image? Well, no. Doesn't wanna, because it's a short link, so it just tries to redirect to things. But if I do follow link, it redirects to the
very
image.
nice.
Okay. So the search works. Now we need to build the random picker. Let me do it again.
Are you going to use math random?
Yeah. Very likely. And so yeah, I was thinking about the test, and I was like, when Joyce and I planned this, we're like, it's going to take 20 minutes to build, but I think it's going to take like probably 2 minutes, because all we have to do is save that in a variable. So we do let tweets equals my response from the API data. So that's this array of tweets, right? That's what I want to do. And then we need to pick one of them. And we can do, I'm going to call this one let test winner. Okay. We'll just try it. Whoever we pick is not going to be the actual winner. Just want to make it clear. And that would be tweets. Do you remember exactly how it goes?
The
like
data object?
No, to pick like a random one in the list, like not floor. So anyone knows like by heart?
It's
how
the
that
length
goes?
of the array. No, I don't.
Like-
I'm just saying words.
Let me put up the chat. Maybe someone knows exactly.
Yeah, tell us does somebody know math random picker formula right off the top of your head? You're getting compliments Edith is saying that this is real life usability. Yes.
I think it is bad floor. And then in this one, you have to do them.
You have a request for light mode, or dark mode rather, but I can't see anything in dark mode. It's up to you, Arlemi.
It's like, so pick a random and then you multiply that by
Do you want
the
me to look
length
it up?
of
I can totally look it up.
I can look it up. But I think like okay. No, it's random in floor and then floor. Multiply or okay, should we try that? And let me console log it. And get the.
Can you zoom in one more time, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, Skynor, we're giving away Postman swag, and we're right now building the picker, so don't get excited if you see your name on the screen. We will announce we'll be picking at least 3 times throughout the stream. And we'll send it to you at home.
Okay, it returns someone. So we log go and look who it is. We just know it. Let me just try several times to see if it's like different people. Okay, so it returns different people. It's good. Does it look random enough?
I mean, is math random truly random?
Can you achieve truly random?
So deep. I'm satisfied with this. That didn't take you long at all.
No. Let's change that to winner and pick once then.
Okay. Okay, so you can maybe get a t-shirt. We'll let you choose.
So whoever,
I have 1 hoodie.
Whoever wins, we'll reach out to them on Twitter anyway, and then we'll arrange delivery, etc. Okay, let's see.
We'll deliver the goods. That's my ID.
What do you mean?
Just kidding. I don't know what my ID is.
Okay, now how do we find who that was?
Can you look at it?
I guess if I take this.
Or just reply to it.
It's Mahendra.
Oh my, it's a picture of phone picture of a screen.
Nice. Is that
Legit.
A tablet?
No. That's a Chrome series. No, I don't know what that is.
Cool. So we have a first winner. Let's. It's fine. It's recorded, so we know who that is.
What's the name? What's the name?
Mahendra.
Oh, nice. Mahendra. Okay, so you'll get to pick first pick at Slag.
Okay, so first pick done.
Oh, that was so easy.
Yeah, we'll do a couple ones. You said more. I think probably every 20 minutes, I guess. So we'll do another one in 20 minutes.
Go away. Come in. No, I'm kidding.
Now keep the tweets coming because we'll keep on pulling anyway.
Yeah.
From the let me actually double check that person is not working at Postman. Okay, not working at Postman. It doesn't look like it. So eligible winner.
Oh, and I think Alager44 has found our Twitter bot. So in Twitch, if you go bang Twitter, you can see our Twitter handle.
Ooh, we haven't used that in a while.
Vikram is like wanting a hoodie. So let me repeat. Postmanauts, people who work at Postman are ineligible for getting the swag. Oh, math random gives the random numbers. That's what you use, right? Math floor, math random.
Yep. Cool. All right, so thing built.
Yeah, so some people had some questions already about like the product and no, I mean like early on, like way early on. Somebody wanted to learn how to test, which we were learning how to explore the Twitter API. You use console, a bunch of that. Are you gonna be showing us more in Postman, Arlemi?
I can show plenty more. So yeah, as you mentioned at the start, one thing we're going to do today as well is going through everything Postman has done in the year, from the product side and also from the like non-product side. I actually turns out I wrote a blog post about that. So I'm not just going to read it out to you.
No,
I'm
read the
going to
blog
pick.
post to us, Arlemi.
I'm going to pick a few of them. So let me first bring it in, all right, so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll also post it
And
in the
Mahendra
chat.
confirmed that it was an iPad. That was a good eye, Arlemi. It was a tablet. And yes, Postman student experts are still eligible.
Indeed.
And compliments for your math floor canonical usage of math floor math random.
Okay, let's
Uniform
see.
distribution.
This is random float from another. Okay, cool.
Hashtag Postman Live.
Tap on my back. Okay, so that blog I wrote, it's exhaustive, or at least I want to believe it is, about like all of the features that we released during the year, and I've categorized them by user interface, collaboration, search, etc. So again, not going to go through all of this because there's, I mean, as you can see, there's a ton of stuff in here. So I'm just gonna pick up a few which I think have been like the top, probably the top requested and the top like loved since they've been released. Is there one that you would like to see, Joyce? Like one that you particularly liked?
Was Interceptor in this blog post?
Interceptor got updated. It was not new, so it's different. So it's not in the blog
Oh,
post.
somebody requested flows.
Okay, so flows is there. We can start with that. I'll open a new workspace here. Okay, so I created that one right before, which is just an empty workspace. There's nothing in there, just so we can use it and talk about some stuff. So flows is a brand new. So first, Postman, when we started the year, we created this whole new interface, new headers, new sidebar on the left, so you could have access to more things, and you could have direct access to collections, APIs, environment, mock server monitors, and history. And then for the last, I think 3 months maybe, we've added flows. So flows is a brand new ways to connect your requests, etc. together. This wouldn't work because I need a collection. So let me just pull up. I'll do Postman Eco maybe. Oh, actually, what I can show another thing. So let's say I wanted to use the Postman Eco API, which is one built by Postman to just try out your API. Just because I've written that, I could see here in the related collections, a few of these collections that are using this. So is there one that I want? Let's just take the intro to writing test. So fork it, bring it to my, I need to select the workspace. It gets super quiet when you mute your mic.
I'm sorry, that's my background noise, but I was typing and I didn't want to clackety clack. But I did post a link to Beth Marshall's. Beth Marshall recently published a few articles on flows and videos, but this one is 5 example flows, so you can actually just see, oh, that's similar to what I want to do and recreate it.
So I have this simple collection. I won't go in detail. I think the video from Beth, or like the videos, are much more detailed and probably better to understand what it does. All I want to show is this new interface that we have now, which is this flow-based workspace, probably, where you can just select, let's say I want to send a request. So I can go ahead, pick up one of my requests, this one, for example, and then I can say I want the response to go to another request, and I can just chain them this way. And then I can say maybe I want to test the result of that one and check that. Let's see. If it's different than. Don't even know what I'm doing here. Just using the checking that
The
two
auto
things.
suggest.
Yeah, it's just auto suggest. So I'm probably not going to go through this one because I actually don't know what this API returns. Just going to do
Risky click of the day.
send it to a terminal. Very nice. Start. You can see data is passing through, and ideally in my terminal I should see what was at the end. So I can see A test didn't pass, another test didn't pass. No, why fail?
Oh,
I wonder
that was
who
my
wrote this one.
collection.
Yeah. But yeah, so very easy way to now change your request. You're still able to do that using the postman.setNext request, and you're able to do that in tests, etc. But flows is just making like a higher level of abstraction where you can just see your request, see what's happening with your data, etc. Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people have been very, very excited about it because it's kind of a fundamental shift in Postman. Postman is like super easy to like push a button and push a button. And there's a lot more sophisticated things you could do, but you kind of need to know how to write JavaScript or at least the basic syntax of it. And this is blocks and connectors and even like if I'm writing something in JavaScript and I'm having trouble picturing the workflow, this is really easy for me to communicate it to somebody else too.
Yeah, and there's many more things you can do. You can pop things, you can merge. If you have like two different requests that come in, you can get the data from these two, merge it in one, and send it to another API, for example. You can loop over something. You probably could have built the giveaway picker with that.
Probably could. Yeah, maybe we'll do
Maybe
that
next year.
next. Yeah. Okay, well. So, Arlemi, you're going through what we released in 2021, and if people don't want to read this blog post, are you taking active nominations for demos? Because I just was
Yeah.
scanning through and I was like, ooh, should I make him demo something that's so hideously hard to demo? But the WebSockets is another one that I think is super exciting because for the longest time, Postman's been an HTTP client, and now it's like, woo, moving into async type stuff. And
I was actually gonna demo this one. So allow me to introduce you to WebSockets in Postman now. So yeah, as just mentioned, for most of the Postman life, it was mostly HTTP request. And again, this year we added a new type of request, which is if you click new here, you can see WebSocket request. And if you're not familiar with WebSocket request, it's how do you call that again? Well, it goes both ways. You can send data to it, but it can also send data to you. And I probably forgot
bi-directional.
bi-directional. That's the one. See, and I've actually created. I don't know if I still have it. Probably should have prepped that better. But let me see.
Oh, we did a stream where we were measuring the temperature in your house, Arlemi. There was a cool
Yeah,
little widget that you had.
don't think I have it. I have. Let me see. I had it sent to someone. So how it works and why it's different. HTTP, you enter your endpoint, your URL. You just click send. Your data goes there. Something happens in the backend. It's being sent to you. With WebSocket, you establish a connection. So you're connected to a place, and then there's data coming to and coming back from it. So I have this one that I hopefully is still running. Let me try to connect. It's still running. Cool. So you can see here, I'm connected to that endpoint, which is just an echo endpoint. So whatever I send is going to send it back to me. So let me go ahead and say, hello there. Send it. You can see message went out, message came back. There's also something that we've added that as soon as we release WebSockets, everyone was asking for is being able to save this request. So now I can save a request to collection. So I'm going to create a new one. Got it, WebSocket stream. Now I can save my request to it. So in my collection, I have a normal collection or like HTTP typical collection, and then I have a WebSocket one. I'm also able to save messages. So for example, I can say, hello, save it, and then I can just click here to go back to it. So for example, if you have like typical payload that you send to your API, you can just have them saved there instead of having to write them every time. They'll just save somewhere else. They're directly here
Oh, that's
for you to
neat.
find. We also support, let me see. Oh, it's already created, but if I create a new one, I can select socket.io. And we also support like other sub-protocol, which I don't have the list of. But yeah, that's WebSockets in
Oh.
Postman for 2021.
And you have some people chiming in about flows. Shaquille was shocked. Where are the electrons going? I know. I think it's so cool that you can see how the timing of the data as it flows into one block and goes into another block. And they're actively developing flows. They just added a new, I forgot what feature, like they added a new type of block earlier this week. Flows, mocks, and monitors cuts off 50% of the time for DevOps and SREs. So yeah, if you learn how to create workflows in Postman, it's so you can create one for your entire team. Ah, what a lovely feature. Flows is amazing.
We actually have a stream about flows in January with Beth, I think.
That's right. Yes, Beth Marshall. The blog post that I posted in the chat about 5 example flows. Beth is actually going to come back and teach us a lot more about flows. So some really neat creative things that she's doing there. Arlemi, we have a question from Monir. How can I show relational data with tests in Visualize? So Visualizer's not new, but do you have like just kind of a explanation?
I do. So let's have a look at, I don't even know what this one does, what it does. Let's see. Okay, so it comes back with, it's a simple API. You send it to parameters, query parameters, and the API sends it back to you. So let's say you wanted to show that. You can use visualizers, which is a nice way to display things in Postman. So instead of just like visualizing text or JSON, XML, you name it, you can actually use HTML, JavaScript, CSS to put that and make it pretty. I'm not gonna, I guess I could write it quickly if we wanted, but I'm just going to show you from the documentation. And this is the type of stuff that you could create. So what it takes data, obviously, that you want to display. And usually the data you're going to use is whatever your API sends back. It takes a template. So the template is how you're going to display it. So for example, this one is a table. It could be a graph. It could be a video, whatever. And then just takes to connect the two. So you have your template, and you need to bind the data that comes back from the API and send it to the template. So that's the 3 elements that you need. And if you want to learn more about it, there's this page that I'm going to post in the. Oh, actually, Joyce just posted a link to stream about
one of our very first streams in the whole wide world on Postman Live was about the visualizer, so that you can watch us really struggle, and then just listen to it like on double speed and just hop right through it.
I'm still going to post a link to the doc, so I think it's... Okay. Let's see quickly, how are we doing on time?
We're doing well on time. I have one more feature on your blog post that I think is really kind of neat that a lot of people have been excited about, and it's the WYSIWYG.
True. It's very recent as well. It's like not even a month old. Yeah. That's typically what I would have done if I could just copy paste. Didn't even bother. Yeah, WYSIWYG, which is also a funny name for a feature. It means what you see is what you get. And we've added that for documentation. So whenever you write documentation in Postman, here it used to be just Markdown. If you're familiar with Markdown, it's probably, if you're doing anything in GitHub, you're familiar with it. It's just a way to put some formatting into your text. So for example, if you want to, let me see, and go to the old editor. So if you want to do a title, you need to add a hashtag like in front of it. If you want to do an ordered list, you put a star, and then you put them one after the other. But we've released a Postman editor, which actually has some handy tooling up there, which you can just use to make it look good. So I know whenever I demo that, I tend to go for the code blocks. So for example, let's say I have this code. Go back here, and I'm going to put it here. I can use this code block, put it here. I can even say This is JavaScript. I like this one because
Oh.
it looks good. So I really like that about it. And you can see there's some like
Ah.
handy copy, wrap lines,
Rap lines.
wap lines. But one of the most useful one is not this one actually. The more I talk to people, the more I realize the thing that people used to struggle with the most was creating tables in Markdown,
Oh yeah.
because you
Because
need to
there's
use
different flavors of Markdown too.
yeah,
So like,
and you need
which
to
one do you
use
use?
all of these little characters, etc. So you can see here I actually started and it
I
just
can't see.
generated
It's
one for
behind
me.
your head.
Oh, sorry.
What did you do?
So I actually started typing as if I wanted to do a table in Markdown, which is you need the pipe to use the pipe. And then you need to do another one, and that creates a block, right? Like a title.
Cell. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I do another one now, it just creates the whole table for me. And then I can just add row, column, delete the whole table. Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Oh
We probably
wow.
should go back all of our old documentation and update them.
And put tables in them.
Yeah, just put all the documentation in tables.
Oh man,
Uh,
that's so great.
And yeah, I see a question. Is it already released? Everything that I'm showing now, you all have access to it. I'm not demoing anything that is paid. I'm not demoing anything that is not available yet. And everything that is in that blog as well is available. But some of them, and you see, I think some of them have put a little note at the bottom. For example, this one, you can see this feature is only available on the enterprise plan.
Yeah.
So
And the
some of
enterprise
them,
app is only available for
yeah,
enterprise too.
for example. But yeah, that's a cool one too. I do want to mention as well, which one that is just there and we've used like since the beginning of the stream, the search. Search has like changed everyone's life in
Oh
Postman.
yeah.
Whenever you want to look for something, instead of trying to remember which workspace it's in, which team it can be in, because for example, I have tons of teams, just because I spend a lot of time in Postman. But yeah, I can just search here. I can search for all of Postman. I can search for only in my team. I can search only on the public API network. I can even filter, I think. So let's say I look for Twitter in all of Postman. Now I can filter if I want to see just the collections. Oh, that's probably right behind. You can see the top here. I can filter just collection, just APIs, just teams. Yeah. So yeah, that's been extremely helpful.
Yeah, because there's so many people that play around with the Twitter API like us. So how do I find the actual Twitter? I can actually see who the publisher is in that search too. I think they've done a lot of optimization with the search. I like it.
Yep. But yeah, again, so much more. I'll
Yeah.
let me
Okay.
highlight this one again, and then you can have a look if you'd like. Okay, should we do another pick?
Yes, I think we should pick again. And I was trying to think, how do I get my leg up high enough that you could see my socks? I have to scooch back, right? So go ahead and tweet. Let me put the thingy back up on the. So go ahead and tweet if you haven't already, or just go ahead and tweet again.
These are like some. Is this Newman?
Yes, it's Newman. It looks like fish eggs, but it's actually the Newman helmet. I have a couple different sock styles, so I should have charged for that. So we have socks, I have t-shirt, sunglasses, and one hoodie. One hoodie to give away. So go ahead and tweet and go ahead and pick Arlemi.
Okay. So this is our number one winner. I'll keep you just in case you win again. In that case, we'll keep you and try to give it to someone else. But yeah, let's just run this one again. Let's
You
see.
need to have a screenshot to win.
Need to have a screenshot, true.
Yes.
Or a picture, as we saw.
Oh, or a picture.
That counts. Let's send. Let's see. Okay. This one does not have a picture, for
Uh-oh,
example.
they're disqualified.
Yep. I see no
I
picture
can't
in
see.
here.
It's behind the thing.
Oh.
Wait, I took it down.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Where did you see that they don't have a picture? Is there
Well, because
normally a
if there's a
property?
picture, it does like t.co, and it's a short link to the picture.
Got it. Okay.
And this one doesn't have one.
Sorry, pick again.
Pick again. It's the same one. Oh,
Ooh, a monitor, perhaps?
it's really random. Let's see. Aha, this one has one. Let's double check. So the reason for now I'm very happy that we asked for a screenshot, because then it just allows me to take that link and check who it is instead of doing another search using the ID of the tweet, seeing who
Oh,
posted it,
we should
etc.
have made it harder for Arlemi.
Let's see. Cool.
Oh, it's Sherry. Wait, did Sherry get something during a? No. Sherry has not
No?
won during. I feel like during a webinar, but we haven't done giveaways in webinars, so Sherry got it.
There we go. Yep, that is you. Cool. Sherry, you won. You win the second round of the giveaway. Let me
Yes.
scooch you on the side here. And let's move to... So we just saw what was new in the product. And we do like the product. I think most of our users are very happy when the product releases new things, because that helps them in their job. But there's a lot more things happening in Postman outside of the product. And for this one, I'm just going to give it to Joyce, who's going to talk about everything else done in product.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm going to highlight a couple programs, but in the meantime, if you have additional features that you kind of heard about that are new and that you want to take a look at, maybe we can talk through and answer some questions as well. But I'll go ahead and share my secrets now. Just kidding. I did just download Claire's Oh, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's PM. I
Okay.
think.
Sounds good. Chrome extension. So if I do need to demo anything, you can see the little, oh, you probably can't see it very well, but it's teeny tiny
Yeah.
up there. So I will leave the chat on the screen because we will not need to zoom in very heavily. But a couple programs that I want to call out. One is 30 Days of Postman for developers. However, I know I have it known on high authority that a ton of testers have also done this and a bunch of students as well. So if you're new to coding or you're new to Postman, one or the other, this is a really good way to get your feet wet. And what I will call out is all the people that have completed the challenge. So I'm going to run this call, and I've already run this call. You can see that we have a 200 OK, and there's an array.
Many things on the stream. Let me hide some. Okay.
There's an array of all the people that have completed it and when they've completed it. And I forgot who was asking about the visualizer, but if I visualize this, I can see 30 days of Postman for developers. So I see Peter McInerney, Nicholas Beecroft, like all these people and when they completed this. So let me scroll down if I see any names that are in the chat right now.
Oh, I see Jan.
Here's Jan, yes. Let's see, who else? Here's Ruby. Ruby's been on a live stream. Yeah, a ton of people, and it's kind of interesting. Like some of these people I've talked with back and forth. Here's Jency. This is all sorts of people from all walks of life, and I just think I'm tickled that so many. Oh, here's Carson. So many people are just trying it out and then like learning and leveling up in Postman. Okay, so that is the leaderboard for 30 Days of Postman. The other program I want to give a shout out to is the Postman Supernovas, and I will drop a link to this in the chat. So Postman Supernovas, unfortunately, we don't have a page that has all of their shining faces on it, but these are our champions. These are people who are going out and teaching Postman to other people, and they don't work at Postman, but they're answering forum questions, they're hosting meetups, they're creating workshops. I think some of them are even creating like Spanish language courses based off of stuff that we've already published. So I think this is a rad program. Supernovas. Anything to say about that one, Arlemi?
No.
This is blinding white. I feel like we should have dark mode for the
Actually,
website.
I know actually there's one of the Supernova talking, I think, right now in a meetup in the Netherlands. So they're sometimes jumping in to help us as well when there's so little of us to talk about API to everyone who wants to hear about it. And they've been great about that as well, just like helping us to spread the word about API first, API in general, etc.
Yeah, they're sprinkled all throughout too. So like, there's only so many people who work at Postman, and they're just like, I would love to go to, I would love to go to like Germany or something, but like, you know, somebody else is in Germany giving a talk, and so forth. Okay. One more cool program, I'll call it, and I should have dropped a link to 30 Days of Postman, but
I did.
okay, thank you, is a puzzle challenge. So this went out in the last Postman newsletter, but this is a puzzle inspired by a DevRel team building. So me and Arlemi were trying to do an escape room together, and I was like, this is hard. And I'm not good at pattern recognition, but it was kind of fun to do it in a team. So if you crack this puzzle, then the first 3 people actually got hoodies or a graphic novel book. So here's the shout out for the top 3 winners. Pranav, who is very prevalent on our community forum, answers a ton of questions. Pranav won first place, and then Rebecca won second place, and Nicholas won third place. So they all got something nice in the mail. They cracked this. It's really pretty hard, but it's fun if you do it with the team. Okay. And Arlemi test drove this one, so you've already cracked all the puzzles.
So I couldn't win.
You were ineligible. And the last program I want to give a shout out for, and I think that we have some student experts in the chat, is the student programs. So if you are a student or you are faculty, like a teacher, I don't know, is that the word for teacher? There's different programs for people at universities. So check that out. We have student experts giving workshops and educational talks all around the world. So this has been a very, very popular program. Who is that?
Is it actually someone from Postman, or is it just like a
stock photo?
Stock photo. I actually don't know.
I don't know.
I see Dishon is asking the links to join the community. We've shared it, right? If you go back to the chat, there's a link to Supernova program. I'll highlight it on the screen as well.
Oh, one more shout out I'll do is for the community forum. This is where Pranav is like all over the community forum. We do have something called the community showcase. So if you create something cool, like a tutorial or a YouTube video, or you're going to be giving a talk, this is where you can share it with the rest of the Postman community. All right, Arlemi, is it time for more swag?
Already?
Prize?
Wait, let me check. Yeah, it is. So actually, we didn't mention at the start, but this is going to be a short stream. I know our stream usually lasts an hour and a half. This one is going to be just about the hour because we have such important things to do at work after this.
Oh, you're right.
So we actually have to leave.
Can we play a game before this picking?
Yes, we can play a game and then we do the pick.
Okay. Thank you. So I've been wanting to play this game all year, and Arlemi, you can tell by the look on his face, he doesn't want to play it, but I think this is the fun part. It's charades. So if you're familiar with charades, and it's tech charades, we used to play this at Postman meetups, and it was so much fun. I'm going to give Arlemi a word, and it's a tech word, maybe related to Postman, maybe not, maybe related to something you saw on the stream, and Arlemi cannot use words, cannot share his screen, has to act it out, and then people in the audience get to guess what
I have to act it out.
Yes, that's charades.
That's not charades. No, that's not charades.
Or however you understand charades to go, that's what you will do. So I have 3 words for you, okay? So I'm sending it to you.
Can I draw?
No. Maybe, but like charades, okay, I sent it to you, Arlemi. So Arlemi is going to be acting out a technical word or phrase.
Wait, so I need to look at the screen to see where you are. How would I do that? Okay.
Make sure you've got narrow face, so make sure you understand.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try. Okay. No one's gonna guess it. But anyway.
So I know what the word is because I gave it to Arlemi. So in the chat, guess. Well, I can't even see you now, Arlemi.
How long do we give them to guess?
60 seconds.
60 seconds?
Whatever,
Okay. you get it?
No.
No? Come on, you know the words. Of
I know
course
the
you-
word. I don't understand what you're trying to act out.
Oh, the word. Oh, yeah, close enough.
That's what I was.
Yeah, fair. It's not the. Imagine these are two computer systems,
Okay.
and not two pens.
You're not supposed
right?
to talk, but okay. I'll allow it.
And then feel like a magician.
Okay, we have a guess for Postman Runner. More Wolverine.
Still not Wolverine.
Flows.
Still-
Sean's just saying random Postman words.
I mean-
TCP.
Oh.
WebSockets! Yes, full swivel got it. It's WebSockets.
Of course, it's WebSocket.
Very
It's
nice.
Like,
Very
data
nice.
passing both ways.
Okay, the next word that I'm sending Arlemi is in the chat, and he's going to be acting it out. So clear your mind from the Wolverine. It's no more Wolverine. Next
Just
word.
don't clear your mind so much. Remember what this was, okay?
You're not supposed to talk, Arlemi.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a guess that no one's gonna get this one, so I need to give some clues.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this a magic trick? That was pretty good.
It's good, eh?
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it again because you didn't see the first time.
Pendulum. So this is probably going to be a tech word or something related to maybe something you saw on the stream.
I just want to make it clear that I was not aware before of the word, so this is all improvised.
Delete request is a pretty good guess. So don't do the same thing again because that's not helpful, even though it's very lovely. Ooh, Americans might be able to. There might be a clue for the Americans. No, you're literally did the same thing.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure how else I could do it.
Maybe with the Wolverine hands again, or
Yeah, that would make sense. But it's I don't have enough hands.
okay. Any other guesses? Yeah, show us the action one more time.
Ooh.
Packet loss getting
That is pretty close.
Latency. These are really good guesses, by the way.
Yeah.
Supernova,
Ooh,
no,
supernova.
not supernova. What would that mean though with the ball? Is that a ping
Well-
pong ball?
Yeah, it is a ping pong ball.
Packet catch? Whoa.
Okay.
So close, so close.
I mean, it's the action I'm doing. I'm catching some packets.
Okay, so it's
and-
an action.
Yeah. But what is the tool that I'm using or the feature I'm using for that?
Villis is super close. Not flows.
We're looking for a Postman feature
So,
that
I will
allows
say-
you.
It's a
Capture.
Postman feature, and it was mentioned earlier in the stream.
It was mentioned, but just mentioned.
Once,
We didn't
once.
Yeah, we didn't really go through.
It was said, not a monitor.
Do not know this one.
Don't know what that means.
Okay, open SSL. Sorry.
Okay. Ooh, a new one. Poen SSL.
I think we can give it.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's Interceptor, which is a Postman feature that listens to your network or to your Chrome network and just intercepts what's happening, and then saves it in Postman for you to see what's happening.
Replay
with your,
it. And,
No.
yes. Well, yeah.
Just a little bit too
Just
late.
a little late, yeah. And Sean actually had a good guess as well. Delay response in a mock, so delayed response.
That would have been like a-
Interceptor.
Very niche thing to guess.
Okay, sorry. One more. The last one. Okay, the last one. Arlemi, I just
Oof.
sent it to you. You can do this. If you can do Wolverine, I have faith in you. And then we do the last drawing.
I actually have no idea how to do this one.
while Arlemi is thinking, we're going to do one more tech charades and then we're going to do the giveaway. But I will give a shout out for next. So this is our season closer. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. But in January, we do have a couple streams coming up. And we are going to be, I think, opening up with a bang. So we're going to do a blindfold challenge. Sean is going to be here with Vikram doing a blindfold challenge. Arlemi is going to be here with Bruno Pedro and Kin Lane, our chief evangelist, talking about how Postman engineering is going API first. So it's going to be more of a thought leadership talky talk kind of show. We will have flows with Beth Marshall, as we mentioned earlier. And then Arlemi and I will be back to deploy, monitor, and test an API in 10 minutes. Do you think we can make that 5 minutes?
Reaching out to people?
No, the deploy, open, and monitor. I
We'll
think
see.
that's going to be... Okay. We'll do a
Okay.
speed round of API. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the last charades. Last chance to guess this tech word.
See, now there's 3.
This is the best. It's like a magic show.
And you could do this, but also you could just do this.
API?
True? Yep, you got it.
No. I don't think you acted that one correctly.
This one is just very hard to act. Like,
No,
I
it's not. There's
You
ways
do, you
to
do, you do it.
I like the way you were going with it. The Postman.
It was the Postman. Yeah, true. It is the Postman API symbol, like the 3.
Okay,
Oh,
here's
very good.
how I would act it, okay? Wait, is this going to the right?
No, it's going to the left.
Okay, here. Yeah?
Yeah, no, no one's gonna guess that.
Oh! Droid City's very, very close. You said no one would guess it. Surely. Oh, no. Where's my ball? Droid City, come on. You can do it, Droid City. Okay, no, it's not visualizer. Skynor keeps wanting latency to be the word. Okay, do we want to just let that simmer and then we could do the last drawing?
Yeah. Droid City. Oh,
Yes. Sim got it. It's Wolverine. He got it. It's Wolverine again. No, it's GraphQL.
It is
Yes,
GraphQL.
GraphQL. Yay.
very nice. Okay, we got them all. Let me share my screen quickly
Okay.
again. Put it up. Okay. I'll just zoom in once more.
Zoom
so
in
you can-
ultra, yeah.
Okay.
Last
Uh,
giveaway.
Let's give away of the day. I should have cleared the,
Should have cleared.
but it's fine. We have one here. So this one was the shares, and this one is. Let's see. You got the last one. Galaxy Glider 21 API Gilmore. There you go.
I can't read it. Who is it?
It's someone who's really
API
interested in
Gilmore. Somebody who has API in their name. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yay.
Yeah, so I have you 3 here. I'll reach out. Not in the next hour because we are working. But I'll send you a
yes.
DM on Twitter. So keep an eye on your DMs. I'll ask you for a bit more info. And then we send you your swag.
All right.
Cool. So what did we do? Built a quick giveaway, did the giveaways, went through new features in Postman for the year of 2021. Joyce highlighted some programs from 2021. Then I was, just, I don't know, doing some magic stuff. And yeah, with that, we'll close the streams for the year.
Yeah. That was a good. It's our second season streaming, so if there's any topics that you want to see in the future, tweet us or drop a suggestion in the chat, and we'll try to get to it. I mean, your ideas are really what makes. I mean, first of all, your comments are what makes this interesting for us, but also your ideas and what you want to see will drive what you see in 2022.
All right. Thank you, everyone. See you in
Right.
2022. Check the website Learning Center to know what events are coming up. But we definitely have plenty coming.
Yeah, we have space
so yeah.
camps coming up in the first quarter as well. Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
All right. Goodbye.